What's up, guys? We're back with another Boruto episode review. By the way, I was actually listening to the song Nuclear while I was in this game. That's why I was writing it in chat. But anyways, the point is, we're back with another Boruto episode review, episode 45, I believe. If you're new here, I'm going to talk about what I liked and disliked about the episode. I mean, let's definitely get right into it, right? This episode was very short, I guess you could say, story-wise. But it was definitely very, very good, right? So at the beginning of the episode, we finally get to see what jutsu the Byakuya gang has in their possession, and of course, it's one of the most powerful jutsus in Naruto history, the Deceivement no Jutsu. I mean, if we take a look at every crazy big arc in Naruto, the Deceivement no Jutsu was in play. So I definitely think it's only a matter of time till the Deceivement no Jutsu gets destroyed, and then the more powerful jutsu comes along, which that is, of course, the Talk no Jutsu, right? Honestly, you know, I guess you could say I'm kind of disappointed, you know, that things are this way in the Boruto anime, and they are using a really old jutsu from Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, the Deceivement no Jutsu. But in a way, I'm honestly pretty okay with it. You know, I don't really mind. I feel like they're trying to tell a brand new story, a story that hasn't really been told before in Naruto and Shippuden. Because again, I'm not going to compare Boruto to High School DxD and High School of the Dead. Yes, I am going to compare it to Naruto. But anyways, the point is, I don't mind that, you know, they're doing things this way in this arc. The reason why I don't mind it is because I think this arc, it's just an opportunity to see specific characters grow. Okay, just like we saw, of course, later on in the episode with Shikadai. Of course, I'll get into that eventually. What I want to talk about now is, of course, Ryogi's backstory. Now, as you guys know, a couple of episodes back, I did say that I don't really trust the leader of the Byakuya gang. I'm pretty sure I said that, right? And I don't know, guys, ever since I just saw him, I just thought he was just so fishy, right? Like, there just wasn't, you know, there was just something suspicious about him, right? Like, you get the vibe from him that he's not really an anime character that's actually, you know, trying to accomplish what he actually says he's going to accomplish, right? So, yeah, that's just something that I wanted to point out. And that leads me, of course, to my next point. We got to see Ryogi's backstory and the fact that Ryogi's dad was the partner, you know, was the leader of the Byakuya gang's friend. And long story short, what I'm trying to say here is I think the leader of the Byakuya gang basically had Ryogi's parents murdered, right? Probably what happened was that, you know, Ryogi's dad didn't want to be part of the noble thief business anymore, and they needed Ryogi's dad badly because of his ice jutsu abilities. And then the leader of the Byakuya gang got pissed, threatened his family. Dude tried to save his family. Dude got murdered in the process. Mother got murdered in the process as well. Yeah, it's just, you know, typical Naruto storyline plot, right? Like, let's face it, most of the motivations behind, you know, the ninja world in Naruto is because somebody got murdered somehow, some way. I mean, let's take a look at Obito. Let's not even talk about that. Like, that took years. It was years and years and years of vengeance and revenge. Jesus Christ. Now I want to talk about Shikadai, because I did say that, you know, this current arc that we're going through right now, honestly, I don't think this current arc is that great. It's good. The episodes, of course, have been amazing. I think we've gotten, honestly, the best Boruto episodes we've gotten to this day, specifically in this arc. They're just very, very nicely paced. You know, only one episode has been bad in this current arc that we're going through right now, I believe. The point is, you know, what I'm trying to say is, this arc is necessary because specific characters are going to grow with it, and one of the characters that we have seen a lot of growth in is, of course, Shikadai, right? So I really want to, you know, see where this arc takes Shikadai, and of course how it's going to impact him in the future. But of course we can only know that as we watch the Boruto anime. And the reason why I want to see how this arc impacts Shikadai is because now we basically know that Shikadai sort of sees his limits, right? And he just realizes, okay, I can't really go past this, right? So I want to see what he's going to do next, right? Like, what's the next thing that he's gonna try to do to, of course, sort of overcome that fear of his, right? I also think, in a way, Shikamaru was kind of the same when he was younger. I mean, if we take a look at the Temari fight, he basically gives up because he realizes that he didn't really have any chakra left over and Temari was going to win, right? But what if, you know, that's not really the case with Shikadai? Like, what if Shikadai just thinks, I'm not able to do this because I just don't believe in myself enough, right? So, yeah, that's just a little thing that I want to point out there. And, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this Boruto episode review. The next episode, in the next episode preview, episode 46, I believe, you know, we're going to be seeing some of the final stages of the Byakuya gang plan or something like that. But, yeah, I don't really think it's going to, You know, I don't know. I don't really think it's going to be a crazy big deal. Because what we've seen so far, it basically involves, you know, the people of the village. And since it involves the people of the village, it's probably not going to involve a lot of action. But, of course, this is a perfect opportunity for the writers to take a look at some nice philosophical perspectives in the Boruto anime, which, of course, I am a huge fan of, if, of course, they do it correctly. I hope you guys enjoyed this Boruto episode review. You know, drop it a like, subscribe to join the Salvajee cartel. Got a Fortnite video dropping in later today, as well as an Overwatch video. So stay tuned for that, my friends. Check out the Boruto episode review playlist if you're new here, and see you guys in the next one.